Wow. Sea People Village. Wow. So this is... Aha, that's right. This is the Sea People village we live in. You think there would be a place like this under sea? Under the sea? Wait, how did a human getting here? Yeah, Ramo, Swarren, you were kidnapped by this human? Kenzie waits you. He's lost sleep worrying about you. It's kind of hard to explain. Aha, I rescued Ramo after she was kidnapped by a squid. Forget it, just take me to my father. It'll be fast for me to explain things to him. Kenzie's home. My goodness, Ramo, my daughter. Where were you, my precious girl? Your daddy was so worried out of his wits. Are you hurt? Did the humans do something to you, my daughter? Wait, what? Who's this next to you? I thought you brought... I thought you'd brought a blue manatee, but this is the human. Oh, Dave, man. Wait, what's going on here? I'd like an explanation. You know the strange things have been happening around here recently, right? For example, the tremors and the ice melting of the divine tree. Of course, Ramo has been looking into the causes, but it's already been 2 years and you know our technology has limits. Well, the ancient texts have been lost and we need to figure out new methods again. We can't simply keep waiting, Father. Humans are selfish, but they have good technology and we need their help. No, not the humans. They can't be trusted. They dirtied our home and even hunted our kind and put on display. They're wicked creatures looking to hurt us and steal from us. We can't ally with the likes of... Another huge tremor. See, something really bad will happen if we don't do anything. When I was taken by the giant squid in human waters, Dave here helped me out. Swarm said he was the one who did that earlier. Try asking him. Not all humans can be bad, can they? I mean, well, even if we wanted this, the villagers will not agree. Getting help from humans, everyone would find that hard to believe. This man can gain the village trust. If this man can gain the village trust, I'll consider your suggestions. The village trust. How does he go about winning that? How about asking around to see what they need? Alright. Since today's long trip must have been pretty tiring, human, come back here tomorrow. You will have to listen to the villagers' requests. Wait, I don't even agree yet. How am I supposed to come all the way here? Request from the sea people. Chapter 3. It's actually pretty good. Since you say you helped my daughter, Ramo, I suppose it would be fitting for my people to ignore your needs, even if you're human. Use this. What's this? Looks like an ordinary mirror. This sea people mirror, once installed, will let you instantly travel to the village. Wow, such thing is possible. Various disasters have caused our decline, but our ancestors were a very advanced civilization once. Right now, all we have left is a few of their relics, sadly. In any case, installing this in your village will allow you to come to this village whenever you need. It will recognize your face, so only you will be able to use it. So operate from the light of the vine tree on our sun, so you can only use it during the day. I'll give you a village map to use. It'll help you find the villages. Teleportation device. That's pretty amazing. I'll have to go back to the boat with this mirror for now. Oh, motherfucker just found teleportation. Oh, is it night? Ah. I guess I saw the Sea People mirror on the boat. I could go to the Sea People village during the day, right? I should go tomorrow. Oh, look at the time. Branko's sushi must have opened already. I should drop by and check if anything's... That guy arrived too late? Do a little cleanup. We were that late. What the heck? Ah, Miss Yoshi, what are you doing here? Oh, my work ended just now. I was passing by and saw the lights were on despite the hour. Branko seems to have gone home already. He looks a bit tired recently. I'm worried he might fall ill. Even so, I'm glad to see him working so hard again like this. I'll come to think of it, I heard once he gave up on cooking because of a certain incident. Yes, back then I thought it was gone for good. I wonder what it was about. Well, it's nothing that secretive. I simply avoided mentioning it with him present just in case it's still sore spot for Branko. I'm thirsty. Can you give me a glass of beer? I want to feed the cat really, but alright. So nothing so refreshing as a glass of beer after work. Especially nice to have a view of the sea at night, like this as I drink. I'll tell you now a bit of Branko, why he quit cooking for a while. It was 12 years ago. Oh my lord. Okay, here we go. This is the Dungun Hotel. I've worked here for 12 years. A 5-star hotel with both traditional and long history. It looks a bit odd, yes, but at the time, the quality of food and service have been newly improved. Yoshi, do you have a moment? Well, the manager, while a troublesome customer left a reservation. A troublesome customer? You know the actress Lois Crawford? She made a reservation at her hotel. Our Dungeon Hotel is a luxury hotel with many years of history and tradition in the past. We had noble stay in our accommodations and many notable films were shot here. Many people seeking that sort of old era nostalgia used our services, and we had very high standards of services we provided. The manager had spent an entire life at the hotel. It was like he was living embroiderment of this history. He had a lot of knowledge about the etiquette and use of the upper class of each country, and he was very used to servicing the higher rank. Many VIPs sought his services. Lois Crawford was a leading actress with a long career. Her role as a spy in one of her most famous works, The 22nd Floor, was extremely impressive. She appeared to have hit a slight slump as her new movies aren't doing so well. I've heard that Lois Crawford can be very picky, but we were a very high quality hotel with history, tradition on our side. I don't think there will be any issues if she comes. Haha, so there it is. Nobody can beat the level of service and staff at this hotel. We've won many prizes as well. Just one thing, you haven't heard the rumors about her, have you? The rumors? Take a look at this. And this. She's famous, but not only as a chef. She's famous not only as a chef, but gourmet. This blurb she published in the travel magazine recently. It appears to be a description of her travels, but it's just her bashing the hotel she stayed at. Gloria hotels are the best in the world. Gloria hotels are the best of the best, and yet she wrote such a scathing review. Bringing out the bad does make a person look more professional. Her writing is mostly that like this. What do you suggest we should do, Yoshi? Well, obviously, as I said, I suppose we can't refuse the reservation if it's only for hotel's reputation's sake. In that case, we have to think about how we'll serve her. We'll take the reservation, but we also need to think about the ways to satisfy her. I suppose you're right. Do you have any ideas, Yoshi? Our hotel's strengths are a long history and tradition, as well as a high quality service. The way we can satisfy her involves making good use of these things. My lord. Did she reserve a suite? Yes, a suite. We need to clean rooms, services matching her taste. We'll treat her as a VIP. Look into drinks and amenities she prefers and place them as I check on the state of the rooms. And about who will receive her? I suppose I'll have to do that. Thank you. There's no one that can handle such a tricky customer, except you, with your long experience of many VIPs. Very important piranhas. I'm more tense than usual. About the meals, we can offer her the buffet for breakfast, but but we'll also need to be ready for dinner. Of course. We have fantastic French food at our hotel. It's pride and joy, Dongo Hotel, with Michelin-starred head chef at the helm. But you came to the most inconvenient time. Our head chef is in France on a culinary research trip. Sous chef has taken his place now, and he cooks wonderfully. However, upper couple customer is a very difficult one. Dongo's hotel Japanese food has never been a strong suit. We'll only serve udon or simple beret. We'll have to be making exceptional progress. However, we hired Branko, who's grown quite dramatically. Branko is famous for his ability to reinterpret the use of ingredients. His food was recently featured in an overseas magazine. He might be our dark horse. This means Japanese is likely be our best choice. Branko isn't really proven himself yet. Do you think it would be alright? Branko's skills is indisputable. However, one great drawback, he doesn't consider the preference of his customers. His sole focus lets people try new flavors. That is what drives his creativity, of course, but time it won't really serve us. We're dealing with some infamous Louis Crawford after all. I see, that's a good point. However, I think the best we can do right now is try to persuade Branko. I agree. Best of luck, Yoshi. Oh, this is a lot of reading, man. Really good. Branko, you here? Yes, Miss Yoshi. Oh my god, he looks amazing. Miss Yoshi, what are you doing here? Oh, you're here. That's good. I've come to check on the status of the manager's requests. Look, all you want. It's an ordinary Japanese food kitchen. Uncle was a peculiar man. He suddenly appeared one day, handing us a resume, expanding he needed to learn in Japan. Explaining he'd been learning in Japan. All the sushi establishments listed on the restaurants were top tier, but Branko never stayed in one place for long. He told me that he moved on each time after learning enough. The manager had a long talk with him and then left the operation of the Japanese food team to him. He could always be found in the kitchen, busy with something, day in, day out. He researched food on his own when we were no customers. He hated to be interrupted. Are you practicing? Well, yes. Training means thousands and tens of thousands of attempts. Practice without rest is the only way to produce meaningful results. I see. I heard that you never skipped research and practice, Branko. It relieves me to see that you're hard at work. What do you mean you're relieved? Branko, would you be willing to try serving a VIP? Servicing a VIP? It's been about a year since you joined Dongo Hotel. Our Japanese food team, which were never very strong, received much attention in such a short span of time. And we can't deny that your contribution to this was great. However, this means that we also get customers who want special treatment. Blade, is that you? That's right. Hey! We important guests who will increase our reputation, or rather, who might send it plummeting to the ground. Her name is Louis Crawford. She's an actress and infamously hard to please, and is also a gourmet reviewer. So you mean to say that I should try and please this picky woman, Louis Crawford? Yes, this is important. A Dongo Hotel's reputation lies in the balance. What do you say? For me, cooking has always been a battle with myself, not with others. Making the perfect food has always been my goal, and that won't change no matter who I cook for. I simply use the best ingredients available in the current season and the most suitable recipe. Would it be okay with you? Alright, we'll leave the individual dishes in your hands, Branko. However, I'd like you to offer input on the methods of servicing our guests. Alright, you're the expert, Miss Yoshi, when it comes to servicing the food. Kanseki tradition Japanese dining method. Diverse small dishes, salimi, soup, grilled food with steamed food and brought out in order to followed by rice. It allows you to taste many kinds of food and it is regarded as the quintessential Japanese meal. What do you think of the Kinshi course? It's traditional? Kenzie is a form of art which utilizes many dishes to express a unified theme. That means using soup, grilled food, steamed food, deep fried food, the express theme. Doing all that is impossible in the current kitchen. Okay, since it's to be a dinner, I think a course would be better than a single dish. That means probably better to employ the Western course format instead. I thought it'd be a bit different from the traditional methods. I think I could add soup, hours d'avour, hors d'avour, whatever that freaking word says, sashimi, side dishes, sushi, tempura, and dessert, of course. What do you think? Not bad. So what you make for each dish? There's a soup to begin with. A few minutes later. Oh, so much reading. Yes, I think that'd be fine. Up to the sushi. Tempura is next. I suppose shrimp would be the most logical choice. And it's difficult to create an impact with shrimp. We've kept everything pretty normal so far, so this is where we add a little spice. I've been researching this very topic. How does something like this sound? You must have a good idea. Let's hear it. Shark. I'm thinking of a dish that uses shark head. What? A shark? Can sharks be eaten? Sharks are very tasty. This is the time of year when they grow fat and boasting with flavor. The meat in the cheeks is particularly lovely, chewy texture, which reminds you of both ordinary meat and fish. But a shark is too exotic of an ingredient. Couldn't we use something a little more widely consumed? Especially considering this is Louis Crawford. Good food will impress anyone. Anyone who tastes a bite will recognize the food for what it is. That is the best possible food that could be found around here in the current season. I'll give it a thought. I'm not sure if it's to be okay. I can't help but think it's not a great of an idea, Bronco. If you serve that dish and things go sideways, the consequences won't affect you alone. Both the managers and I will also take a portion of the blame. After all, she's coming to the Dungeon Hotel, not the restaurant operated by you. The hotel must seek to provide the most restful and enjoyable experience to its guests. Nothing can be allowed to mar that experience, as this hotel will stand to lose by it. But there's no guarantee she will hate it. She'll know from taking a bite that it's one of the greatest foods. There's always an exception to the rule. She's an extremely picky person after all. What a pity, I understand. I'll go with the shrimp tempura then. Thought I can't compare it to the shark. No, right, it can't compare to the shark. This way, Mr. Crawford. Thank you. This is the chef preparing your food, Mr. Bronco. He's younger than I expected. I was hoping to select a more experienced chef. Oh, my tight-lipped, are we? Perhaps my looks leave you at a loss for words. Haha, it seems like little tense. He's still quite a skilled chef, I assure you. I look forward to the food then. I remember service being here quite alright from our old hotel. I like the carpet, the paintings, the walls as well. Furnishing the Glory Hotel has a ish quality to them. Oh, chic. Chic? That's chic. Quality to them that I don't like. But I think there's no gym. There's a bit of a shocker. I need to exercise daily to maintain my figure. It was our intention for your stay to be as restful as possible. Everyone has their preferred way of resting. Well, bathing facilities were good. Also, I content myself with that. So, what's for dinner? A Japanese course meal. Here's the menu. Steamed snapper yam soup. Steamed dish composed of grilled snapper roe, which was steamed and garnished with the ground yam. Soup features a rich flavor of fish. Japanese soup. It's got a bland flavor coupled with spicy scent. Quite interesting. Is that the flavor of sashimi? The tiny bit of flavor provided by complement made by 7 different spices. The next dish is... So tempura for dessert are left. What's tempura? Don't tell me it's shrimp. What sort of commonly served rice? The dessert's no doubt usually fruit, I suppose. Tasted basically everything. It's hard to decipher her reaction. We've succeeded. How do you like it? Are you happy with your Japanese food? Well, it's as good as I expected it to be, I suppose. I could come here and eat every now and then, but why bother coming to a hotel to eat food that's quite average? Even so, I'm sure our food is better than most other restaurants. Snapper soup or something is pretty interesting, but that's it. It was just a fishy soup with some spicy aftertaste. You think you added sticky yam on top? I don't really like the texture. Oh dear, since Japanese food isn't at all to your liking. Ignorant to the fact we served you Japanese. My mistake. Please accept my apologies. Whatever, it was supposed to be good. It was healthy at least. This hotel doesn't have a gym. I suppose the food should be healthy at least. Maybe, may I have a word? Bronco, allow me to introduce myself again. I am the master chef who works here, Bronco. I'm not much of a speaker, so I've been listening quietly. I find it impossible to maintain my silence. However, oh my, do you have something to tell me? Apparently you're supposed to have better food than anywhere else, right? Now, Branko, Miss Louise is just... It's most definitely my fault. Failing to provide food that will satisfy you. You will not give me a second chance to make up for my mistake? Oh, what? Gosh, I'm a very busy woman. What you witnessed today aren't my real skills. I'll serve you food that can objectively be called good. Bronco can't be talking about. So you're saying you have something else will satisfy me? Alright, I'll wait. But remember, my time is valuable and your food has better be amazing. Bronco, you can't be thinking of... What is it, Miss Yushi? Is there something I'm missing? All done. It's whole roasted shark head. Oh my god, this is... You fried the whole head? It's an amazing dish. Meat cheeks have been cut out. Hasn't been cut out. I choose to fry the head whole to preserve the supple texture. You never taste something quite like this anywhere else. This high quality dish made using the best possible ingredients. Get it out of my sight. How can you call this food? What are you saying? Just take a bite and guarantee you'll be transported to heaven. I'm not happy about this. This is what service is like at Duncan Hotel. It's my fault. I apologize. Now, Banko, Yushi, you apologize as well. I'm sorry, Miss Lois. I should have been more vigilant. Looks are not all there is to food. Oh my god. I went full dyslexic then. Looks are not all there. Looks are not all there is to food. Why do you refuse to even try it, Miss Louise? Wonko, this isn't the time to. I find this highly unpleasant. This is some kind of hidden camera prank or a punishment. You'll pay for treating me this way. I don't think I'll just let you get away with it. I'm leaving. Cancel my suite. Charge me the cancellation fee if you wish. I don't care. Damn, bro. Didn't even give a chance. Not even a chance. After that, Branko quit his job, the hotel, and left, saying he needed to train. It's my belief it wasn't so much of the cooking itself as the ingredients, cooking methods that he researched. I see. I still admire him for not giving up on the belief that he's going on the right path. I was supposed to be the stubborn side of him that allowed him to attain his current level of skill. Working with you now, he's even started social media. I feel like something's changed about it. I like it. I think you're good for him. Please continue to get along. I'll do my best. Monko is focusing on his cooking. Damn, bro.